Clark.
Uh-oh.
Buckle Clark's knees. Bounce up there with steals. And she'll take the first three-pointer and knock it.
Mumbawale. To McCowan, and now it's 10. Caitlin bottled up, but it doesn't matter.
Here's Clark. Picked up now by Dee Richards as she's into the ball game. Richards on the floor. Clark, the step back three just below the logo, drills it.
Chanta defense by the Sparks fans. 6 on the shot clock. Clark, a deep three.
The steal. Clark thought about pulling up from three. Will dip inside and lay it in.
Playing together, you will hear all of these Fever players talk about the flow that they're developing.
Here's Clark, working behind Boston. Clark for the lead. You bet!
Caitlin Clark brings it up the floor, steady dribble, eyes locked in. Defender steps up, one hesitation, crossover, pull up three from deep, splash. Right out of the gate, she's already setting the tone. That's vintage.
A 20-year veteran, Diana Taurasi, dialing back.
Whenever Indiana hits a big bucket, she responds. Clark banks it in. Tough
to settle things down here for the moment. He gets the step on Cunningham. Clark gets to the rim.
The Sky shooting 38%. Caitlin Clark, another three-pointer.
Boston setting up Clark. ABC. Lead all season long. Fever had their way with it in the first quarter. Clark trying to get Indiana started, and maybe that'll help.
W, and this guy is the president of...
Pro Anna Marquette. Did second rounder who's really found a spot in the WNBA. It's Clark just weaving her.
Caitlin, fearless and flawless. Next possession, they send a quick double team. Caitlin keeps her cool, threads a perfect bounce pass through traffic. Assist. That court vision is unreal. She's reading defenders like it's second nature. Now she's on the break.
They work when you're not seeing them.
Clark from way downtown carries it.
In between quarters, in between halves, to come out with the exact same energy. And especially, that's one way to
We get involved more on the offensive end.
3 players in double figures. Clark again with another.
Shooting just 29% here in the first quarter. Clark looking aggressive. Clark launches and hits a three.
Her ability to drive. She is a hard check. Tough to keep in front.
Clark, step back, hits a three.
They want to stay with that tempo, maybe even tire the Fever out a little bit.
Clark working on Natisha Heidemann, who's just checked in. She's a good defender too, and Clark, that was not easy.
Caitlin's pushing full speed, defender backpedaling. She pulls up from the logo. Boom! The crowd loses it. That's pure confidence, the kind that breaks defenses and ignites arenas. The defense tightens again, switching everything. Caitlin sizes up her matchup, gives a hard crossover, step.
Has made the most triples for LA. That's her 41st.
Clark stepping back on the baseline, knocking it down.
3 triples.
Clark trying to answer. You bets. Bubic hounding Clark. Clark, step back three, knocks it down. Shots of the fourth. Here is Clark turning on the Jets. Clark gets to the rim.
Al knows it's important not to pick up the second because she got 2 in the first quarter against Connecticut.
Clark Clark working on Van Loo. Oh, Clark, pretty step back, hits a three.
And that's the way to push the ball in transition.
Oh, that's not gonna...
Back, mid-range jumper, money. She's got every tool, inside, outside, and everything in between. Midway through the quarter, she's in complete command. Drive to the rim? Easy. Deep three in transition? Automatic. No look pass to the corner? Perfect. She's scoring, creating, and controlling the flow like a true maestro. On defense now.
Connecticut players, but Nelson Adota couldn't finish that one. Here's Clark through the lane. Clark able to serve it in. 10-point base. Here's Clark. Clark looking to take it around Lloyd. Clark bodies in and finishes. 8-point Connecticut lead. Here's Clark looking to take Burton. Clark inside, banks it home through the contact. The push for Indiana. Here's Clark speeding all the way in to the cup in this first.
Good looks, though. They're getting good looks.
Clark connects on a... Clark trying to shake Wickham. Step back is good.
That can discourage Alyssa Thomas from making some of her great passes.
No one picks up Clark, who cans the three.
Indiana has not missed in this second quarter. 8 for 8. Clark weaving her way through.
She reads the point guard's eyes, jumps the passing lane. Steal. Caitlin races down. Quick Euro step, finish off the glass. Count it. That's all hustle, all instinct. The opposing coach tries to throw a 2-3 zone at her. Caitlin smiles. She's seen it all before. One dribble into the gap, draws both defenders.
Clark working Mabry, separating, taking, and hitting.
And now with 22 seconds to go, here's Clark off the screen. The three-pointer is good.
Clark trying to get around Mabry. Clark to the rim, reverses it home through the contact.
They can get back into this game. It's going to be grabbing those boards, getting some second chance opportunities. Clark gets herself free.
Positioning herself for a rebound. But she was right there in front.
Clark, deep three. Under a minute to go now. Clark burning up the court.
It's Clark who's off to the races, and Caitlin Clark pulls the Fever back within one.
Into a ball screen.
Clark, yes!
Kicks out to the wing. Splash. That's another assist. She's breaking them down with pure basketball IQ. Now, the crowd's building energy. Caitlin takes it slow across half court. You can feel something coming. She steps 1 foot past the logo. Pulls up. Got it.
Picking up where she left off, she was huge in terms of her offensive production against Phoenix. But the response...
Zoom trying to frustrate Clark. Oh, but Clark with 3 more.
She still is trying to stay connected against Kelsey Mitchell. And Caitlin
Shooting 67% from 3.
Clark on a step back, buries a 3.
We got ourselves a ball game, Latina, with Atlanta surging in this third quarter. Behind the back, Clark. That's pretty.
Down, and Clark turns on the Jets. Clark off the screen, drives inside, and the big shot is good.
Not shooting the three that easily or that comfortably. I don't know.
Into the finals before the Liberty fell to the Aces in 4 games. Clark connects on a 3.
The crowd explodes. That's her signature. Deep range, perfect form, unstoppable confidence. Final moments now. Game tight, pressure sky high. Caitlin takes control, cool and calm. 10 seconds left. Croesus. Sover. Spin. Step back from deep.
Here is a huge steal, which again, they play so well in transition.
Over that left shoulder.
Austin had her 11th double-double of the season, and Clark hits a 3. Leading the way out of that backcourt. Clark, Boston screen, fire away, hits a 3. What does Clark have up her sleeve this time? Oh, she gets it to go. Maybe could have got a... We keep playing here from Gainbridge Fieldhouse. Clark led that furious comeback and gets us started here in overtime.
Mabry trade, and she has stepped up her game in that opportunity. Caitlin Clark for 3, rattles this. 4 for 4. 3 for 4 here in the second.
Clark leaning into Canada, just got it up off the glass.
Back Conway, working it around here for the Fever. Good ball movement on this possession. Logo shot. Logo.
Yes. That's the dagger. Ice in her veins. She lives for these moments. Caitlin Clark isn't just dominating games. She's redefining how they're played. The range, the composure, the vision. It's artistry on the court. Every shot feels like a statement.
4 here.
Jordan Canada has been a problem for Caitlin Clark. Pressure all game.
Clark, a problem for Canada there.
Chicago's been trying to find a way to get Rachel Banham going. That's one way.
Count the buckets.
You want to get 2 or 3 closeouts each possession, and if you do that, you're probably going to have a team in rotation, and you're probably going to have some mismatches.
Clark, step back three. It's Clark with a steal. Clark off to the races. Sims giving chase. She won't get there.
Back here tonight. This is really physically demanding.
No, it is extremely difficult. Just one, not only physically, but also mentally staying in it as
Now realizes it. Clark trying to take her defender, pulls up and hits.
Reasons, but the joy in the locker room is there. That says a lot about the coaching and how they were able to keep people together.
Every possession like a moment of magic. If you love witnessing greatness in motion, make sure to hit that subscribe button right now for more Caitlin Clark highlights, deep threes, and unforgettable performances.